Hey everyone, my name is Troy Sanders, the head of sales for SCHNEEBERGER North America. At SCHNEEBERGER, we're a 100-plus-year-old bearing company based out of Switzerland, but been in the United States for 40 years. I'm here to spotlight our monorail product, which is a profile linear guideway system. Profile linear guideways in the United States are referred to as several things. The rails themselves can either be profile rails or square rails, depending on your particular vernacular, but it is really the current evolution of linear technology. When looking at our monorail product, either the MR or BM version, the similarities are few, but they're important to notice here. First, all of our carriages are sealed and have longitudinal wipers to keep debris out of the running ways. They're all available with 4 accuracy classes, ranging from G0 being the highest accuracy to G3 being the lowest accuracy, and 4 different preloads from V0 to V3, again with V0 being the lowest preload and V3 being the highest. Some other similar features between MR and BM include various options for the railway. Standard plugs are plastic, brass plugs and steel plugs, or our unique cover strip option, as you can see here as well. This is a snap-in design and a really robust solution that was crafted for machine tool industry, but really used for everybody. Now let's move on to the specific MR and BM products, starting first with the MR roller profile guideway. Where it differentiates is simply because we've had this the longest in our product portfolio, so we have a lot of the most unique options available for this particular range. What's unique for us versus other options you see out there in the marketplace is that our rollers are not cylindrical shaped, they're actually barrel shaped. So this prevents loading on the edges of what have been the cylinder, allowing for a longer life and smoother running. One thing I wanted to mention here is that it was designed in the heart of the German machine tool industry for the machine tool industry. So it is one of the most robust products out there in the marketplace in terms of roller guideways. Something unique about SCHNEEBERGER is that for all the products you see here, we have 6-meter long rails as a standard length. So if you have long runs, you don't have to hobble together multiple short pieces. And for example, if you actually have longer runs than 6 meters, we have something called our RSR and BSR rails that are pre-ground ends so that they're butt joinable straight on our shelves right from the factory, allowing you to butt join any amount of rails back to back as long as your length as you need. At SCHNEEBERGER, we've taken several steps to improve the design of what is considered a standardized product in the marketplace. Our ball guideways and the geometry that we've designed in allow for the balls to engage evenly with the raceways, allowing for uniform force distribution over the railways, ultimately leading to longer life and better support for your application. And now comes one of the fun parts for me, some of the more unique things that SCHNEEBERGER does compared to our competitors. As you see here, this is another variation of our BM monorail product. However, this specific version includes all stainless parts. So we make this entirely out of stainless for more corrosive applications. Additionally, for other applications that are in more unique environments, we offer a coated version, typically coated in Armalloy, both the carriage and rails. And this is the precursor for me because this is where SCHNEEBERGER differentiates ourselves in the marketplace. Unlike a lot of other manufacturers, we're really open to customized solutions. So not only with our standard stainless steel ball monorail, for example, we're very open to using customized greases depending on your application's requirements. Whether it's high temp, low temp, if it's for a medical application, food safety, if you let us know, we have a variety of pre-approved lubricants ready to apply to our products right at our factories. Some of the more difficult applications we get involved in recently are typically in semiconductor, obviously, where you're worried about outgassing or particulate generation, and we have specialized solutions just for that. And so whether you're doing simple everyday automation or super high-end semiconductor work, we typically have a solution that'll fit your application. And for that, it probably wraps up our overview of our monorail products. One thing I wanted to mention before we moved on is that we also have smaller sizes, that's known as our mini rail. But instead of having 4 raceways that are interacted with each carriage and rail, it only has 2, but it's typically for lighter duty applications, typically smaller installations and smaller automation. And then what's really unique about SCHNEEBERGER is we have our AMS platform where we integrate a linear encoder directly into the rail. That's available in both our roller and ball guideway systems, and it's something we've been doing for 40 years, and so it is a proven, robust solution. And we'll talk more about that on the next video, but for now, take care.